here?
Me. Yes. I mean, we literally got teleported in here.
Oh, teleportation into a moving rock in the middle of space and time and dimensions. Interesting.
I'm just kind of confused. So,
I can tell you're not even human.
yeah.
It's a little easy to identify with the
It's not too
mysterious floating objects behind this young lady and the fact that you have a tail.
Yes. So not
That doesn't answer the question on why you would be here. Sure, teleportation was here, but it couldn't be this pinpoint accurate.
I mean, while we were getting teleported, we heard like a silence voice saying that you have to defeat a god, demigod, something, I guess, like that.
Oh, so you're the new people who are willing to take on the challenge. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yes, you just answered the call of the gods. The name's Rory. Pleased to meet you.
Well, my name is Licha. Pleased to meet you, and this is Jackel.
Nice to meet you both. Well, it's about time we should start off with a little bit of explosions, shall we? As I finish, above you is just a big cloud of flames.
So you see me, like the fire is just coming towards us. I'm just protect us with the windshield. I just reject all the fire and all the dust, I guess.
Oh, that's what you are. Interesting. This would be very much more entertaining if I could figure out where your friend is. Oh well. Come up with me with your best shot. If you could hit me at least 3 times, then you win.
At least 3 times if we win? Is that what you mean?
Yes. 3 shots. If you hit all 3, you win.
Alright. Alright then. Jackel, are you ready? Alright then we shall begin then.
Very well.
As soon as you said that, you see me going into the sky and try to slash you in half, but from the sky, just falling on you, literally.
As you come down to slash me, my axe appears, like I raise my right arm, and my axe appears blocking your blade.
So you counter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
And I'm assuming you're going to take a swing at me as well. Yeah, same scenario. I raise my axe and block it. Since I don't have hands, I can't really raise them. The only downside, I have to do it all verbally. I need, goddammit, Kazma, give me the other fucking VR headset.
As you do that, I'm using the wine for getting you just on the sky. So I just use this spell. So you're floating now. And I'm going to ask Jackel right now to go try to get him, and I'll go after her. So you jump
basically,
in the room and just stab him.
Basically, he's put me into the air trying to basically paralyze me, giving you an opportunity to hit. So I'm assuming you jump in to take a swing. Here's where I'm going to stop you. I spin on my axe several times, deflecting Jackal's blade, throwing him to the right. In doing so,
as you do that, you feel like one pressure from on top of you that makes you go literally into the floor, not in the ground because I'm not too powerful for that, but into the floor. Yeah. You fall into the floor.
As you push me to the ground, because of all the spinning I was doing, there's now a giant crater where I'm standing, which goes from exactly where I am to the button of where the mirror is, in that radius.
Oh shit. As soon as you do that, I'm trying to protect myself, but I'm just getting very...
You will get the knockback.
Back right here, and fall down.
Yep. What, did you think taking on a demigod would be this easy? I'm not even breaking a sweat. I don't even have to land a move on you.
As you do that, you see me straight up jumping, dashing into you with the one, with my sword open, and trying to slash you over here.
As you do so, you slash through, but I just turn into a shadow and appear to right where, like, a little bit to the left of where my previous position was.
Oh.
Oh. Did you attempt to hit me?
Then
as I finish my sentence.
You see. Oh, okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
As I finish my sentence, with my axe still in my hand, I whack you in the back with just the blunt end, which is the side.
Alright, so just get...
So you'll be launched to the right. You'll be to the right.
Yeah, so
because I'm to an angle of you, you will be going that way. Jackel, you want to participate?
You just do that real quick.
Just straight up, just stab. As you impale your sword into me, I look up at you and I giggle. You really think a tiny blade can do damage to a person who can heal?
At the moment when you finish your sentence, as soon as you finish your sentence, you see me arriving with this. I'm hitting you in the head with this. So literally, I just... Oh, what?
That's a weird transition right there.
Yeah, I know.
As your blade gets close to my head, I grab it with my hand and stop it dead in its tracks.
God damn it.
What a cute device you have. In doing so of stopping you, I then pull out Jackal's blade, and whilst I'm pulling out, I grab my axe in my right hand and take a swing from the left-hand side of Jackel. So basically I'm trying to cut you in half, so you'd block.
So at the moment when you do that, I summon like a windshield just in front of her, but she get blasted over there with the shield on her. Yeah, not back,
to project how strong the attack is from just a short period.
That's why I'm saying you literally get fucking knocked out.
Even with your shield, she's gonna take a tiny bit of damage.
Yeah, I know. But still. At least to protect her a bit, okay? That's my fun, okay?
Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So, now I get to take on the interesting air person.
Interesting.
I don't have to worry about that one. You, on the other hand, is gonna be fun. As I finish my test sentence, you feel the ground around you slowly emerge around you. As in like a cocoon.
Yeah.
Jackel, you can step in at any time, by the way, just heads up.
Yeah, you can
Don't feel ashamed.
And I will translate the movie you want to do.
Yeah. Remember, I've got my back to you, so you can take advantage. You throw your sword, I'm
So,
assuming.
so while you're doing that, she's throwing her sword at you,
Uh-huh.
but like very fast. So it just literally coming towards your head, try to stab your head. This is what she did. So yeah.
Without even turning around, I put my left hand behind me and grabs the blade perfectly before it touches my skull.
Oh shit.
And then turn towards Jackal. What a neat trick. But shame, I've now got your weapon. What are you going to do?
You see that Jackal pull out another weapon because she's like summoning them, literally, like almost me, but she literally summoned them. So she always have another weapon on her.
Interesting. Definitely well-equipped people. The gods were right to choose you two to verse me. Well, no matter. This blade's useless to me. I throw down the sword onto the ground. Now, you're cocoon, so have fun getting out of that, air boy.
Then you feel like a very powerful pressure of air. It literally, oh shit, I'm sorry. It literally destroyed the whole cocoon. Release me, but I feel very unpowerful right now. I feel very weak because I use all my powers to literally get out of this shit. So yeah. As soon as you do that, as soon as I do that, Jacko hit you in the head with the sword. With the point of the sword, is it? Yeah. So it's literally almost stab you.
Hang on, what is even at the edge of the sword?
You're alright.
What was you trying to do, Jekyll, before you crashed?
She tried to literally, I think, stab you because she have like something to stab people with. I think.
Okay.
So she literally hit or
impaling me with the
in the head. Yeah, literally.
Okay. Obviously, it hits me because the confusion of the explosion of the earth that's shattered around kind of blocked my senses to focus on you. I take the impact, leaving one hit with 2 hits remaining left for you to win. I giggle as I slowly smile. That was a lucky shot. I'm impressed. Caught me off guard. Maybe I should amp myself up a little bit more, seeing how there's 2 of you and I'm not even using a little bit of my strength.
What?
I'm not even using 1/10 of my strength.
Oh my god.
It's time to unveil some hidden abilities. As I finish the sentence, Jackal's hands suddenly lock up, unable to move. RP, what I'm technically doing is blood magic. I'm controlling their blood in their hands.
In Mortal Kombat, almost.
I'm pretty much locking their blood, stopping their movement.
Yeah. Just that's it. Yeah.
So, now that's dealt with, I wonder, how weak is their soul? As I do so, I point towards Jackal, and I command them to attack your character, because I can't pronounce your name. How many other times you tell me it won't stick in my head?
Lichel. Just say lit. Just lit.
Lit. There you
go. Just lit.
So basically, I told you to go swing at him.
So do you move? As soon as you do that, you see me blocking your attack. Like, I'm very confused right now when you're attacking me. So I jumped. You felt the cut, so you just... I knew what you were eating it.
I just gonna eat these cards now. I'm just gonna eat the cards because fuck it. I'm hungry.
Alright, you can't go.
For serious now, the RPG cards are now out. So Jekyll has you're blocking Jackal's attack, and I'm just sitting here watching. Because I don't need to get involved now.
Suddenly you're involved. As soon as Jackal do that, so I block, and after that I just jumped with the pressure of her, so just made me go over here. And be like, what are you doing, Jackal? That's an answer.
For a brief moment, I let Jackal's movement be free, but their legs are stuck in place.
As soon as you do that, Jackal throwing the sword at you.
I don't think I needed a translation for that one. I could gather that one.
I will never know, okay? You see just the sword at you, okay? We'll never know.
I mean, they turned, aimed it towards me, and did a, like a throwing animate, like throwing movement. I can't gather. Again, it lands towards me. Looks like it hit me, but obviously
It does.
I disappear into a shadow and appear behind Jackal.
And as soon as you reappear, I jumped and straight up stab you right here. In the... damn it, the stomach. Damn it.
I looked directly into your eyes and said, "Is that all you got? Do you really think you've
As soon
actually
as
attacked me?"
you said that, I'm just pulling a chainsaw and just cutting it. No, I'm joking.
I mean, you could have done that. That would
No,
try
I
to give you an
don't know.
advantage.
If I was Jason, I would do it, but I'm not. Okay, so no.
Alright. So yeah, Jackal can't really move their legs. They can turn, but it may be painful. You put your blade in me, which doesn't hurt me. And
Oh, shit.
I'm looking directly into your
I knew
eyes.
it was a mistake.
So, how does your arms feel? Do they feel heavy?
No.
How about your legs? As I finish my sentence, your legs become more heavier and heavier as it feels like the gravity of your weight is pushing you down.
You see myself disappear from inside your body and just being, oh, god damn it. What? Couldn't even almost move my legs.
The good thing about spending a long time is you can learn a couple of abilities. Like right now, I'm controlling you without even touching you.
Now that's bullshit. But yeah.
Bullshit. I would more call it along the lines of, if I can see you, I can control you.
I just something in the movement, just like, just fuck off. Just, oh my god.
I'm counting as a hit.
You just slap
I'm
you.
counting it. Just straight up monologuing and just bitch slaps with a sword. In doing so,
Oh my
your
God.
legs become free, you're able to turn and move.
Me too? No. Oh.
No, you're still in place, just Jackal got free.
Damn it. Yeah, don't take the
Now, with also the injury of the blade hitting my left shoulder, causing my left shoulder to be in pain, I put my right hand on it and start to giggle. You think that's all that can stop me? One hit left remaining. Maybe I should use 90% of my power now. As I do so,
Yeah.
a black mist appears all around you, and this outline of dark demonic wings appear behind me. Not attached to me, but behind me.
Ah, shit.
So, how would you fare against me now? You're free to do whatever you want there, Jackal. You can take another swing if you really want to. Before your blade comes close to me, it's like an outer protection shadow appears around it, blocking your blade. I love this ability. It's handy when people strike more than once. So, Air Boy, what do you want to do?
Something that you will not see coming. You feel like the entire air just coming towards you, so just pushing you back, and you see multiple swords like this one, just trying to stab you, just going further to you, one just pushing you.
Okay. In doing so, you notice my axe appears from my right hand, and I slam it into the ground, holding me in place.
Oh shit.
How cute. You attempted to move me until your blade's behind me. Well,
You see that the blades are a bit moving slowly because I can't make it move much faster because I put all the pressures on you, but the blades are still moving a bit slower, but a bit. You better be fast.
In doing so, with your blade still coming at me, I don't acknowledge him. I still don't need to care about him. With my axe in the ground, you feel a big swipe on the left-hand side of you, as if a blade hit you, but there's nothing there. Kind of like a crow jumps to your side. Technically, it's not an illusion. It's just not visible.
Damn it. It sticks to me.
Technically, you could counter this if you knew what it was, but I'm not going to exploit it.
But I mean, I can't know it anymore, so because I don't know your attacks so anyways, so I can't.
So that's what I'm saying. If you knew what it was, you could counter it because of what you are. Jackel, you're free to attack if you want. Don't feel ashamed to attack. Again, as you swing, the outer shell protects me from your swing. But this time, it repels you, expands out enough to bounce you back. Oh, did I let you think that the last hit was going to be easy? I want to see your full strength. Because if this is all you got, you're going to have a harder chance taking me out in this form. As I finish that sentence, you feel your legs become back to normal as the weight disappears. By the way, is the blade still coming in?
Yeah, they're still coming in, yeah.
Okay.
It's very slowly, but they're still coming in.
I still don't acknowledge him, that's why I'm just saying, are they still coming in? Because they could have been close up to me and I wouldn't know.
Oh, I'm going faster now! I'm joking.
I mean, you could probably do that.
No, I can't. Because I'm using already my strength, so if I want to use my full strength, I can't make it faster.
True. Right. As you notice me, as you look towards me, you notice the wings that will appear behind me have now coned in around me, as in like a shield. And a dark red mist appears around my legs. You can counter this if you want, Jackel. Go for it. So I can see you moving in. You wanna? You throw your sword at me, I'm assuming. You jump up. God damn it, Scott, why are you not fucking translating this?
Amen. No? Wasn't it? No, okay. You throw your sword. You jump and you throw your sword.
I think they're jumping and slicing. There you go, right? You jump attack it? Yeah, okay. In doing so, you take a swing, but notice you only attack the axe as I've disappeared. And all you see around you is a red mist around the ground. But you do not see me, you only see my axe, still in the place where it was landed. you hear a faint voice muttering from the shadows of the mist. Little wereboy, where do you think I am? Hint, I'm basically tormenting you to use an ability. Sky, this was hinting to you.
Yeah, I just thought you were continuing talking to me. Yeah.
That's why I said hint. Out of character moment.
As soon as I hear this thing, I just scream to Jackel. Jackel, do not use any abilities, okay? No abilities, okay?
Is that it? Is that all you got? Just tell him not to use the ability.
I was doing something, but I see you just approaching, so I thought you were saying something.
Remember, I'm not visible. You just see mist and my axe. So I'm able to move around freely at this moment in time, because I don't have any visibility on this model. That's too much effort to make. It's too much effort to make that into an animation system.
So let me just help you with that. Yeah, it is.
I'm still not visible.
Axe, I guess.
No, the axe is in the ground where I was. The axe is currently sitting impaled right here, where I currently was.
So I just look at the axe and try to grab it and remove it from the ground with a kind of pressure of head, because the sword isn't coming anymore. Yeah. So I'll try. But it's very, very heavy, and I don't have the strength for getting it. So I do. So I'm kind of
as you feel like you're lifting up the axe, you feel at least 6 million tons of weight applied to your back.
Fucking oh, damn it.
So technically you're currently unable to get back up for that. Just as a heads up. At 6 million tons.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm seeing now.
So, Jackel, in doing so, from that attack, I slowly emerge, appearing on this rock. Do you really think I'd let you touch my axe? Such cute.
As soon as you say that, you see the sword that was behind you, just almost next to you, but on top of you. But it's still going down.
Well, to be fair, they were targeted me where my axe is. Which means you're currently in the crossfire of it. You're in the crossfire of your own weapon.
My spells. I can't get you.
Still, you can't harm yourself with your own abilities.
I mean, yeah, let me just... yeah, you're right. Oh, shit.
Alright, Jackel? What do you want to do? I'm assuming you jump up and you take a swing at me. In doing so, before you're able to lunge into me, I've grabbed your sword and picked you up by your blade. So basically, I'm holding you up in the air with your sword. Sky, you want to do anything now?
Well, I was. But I was just thinking about it. So as soon as Jacko does that, you see me throwing my sword at you. But the sword behind me just is starting to stabbing me. So I can't move right now, so just speak.
Okay. With me holding the blade with Jackal's blade in my left hand, you notice the wings that were currently around me disappear and appear around your sword, stopping it in place. When I say your sword, I'm referring to Sky's blade.
Oh.
Just as a heads up. Because I'm currently holding Jackal's, so there's no point in me putting him around the one I'm holding. And then I throw Jackal over onto Sky. I'm going to just say Sky because I'm not going to remember Lit.
God damn.
Use what you got. Simple.
My God. Then I just try to to sit down and maybe after getting Jackal on my face. And you see me doing this move right here? No. This thing. And that means that the sword on top of you going much faster, so I'm using my full strike now. Just going on you right now.
Okay, I let the sword come towards me. Before it gets towards my head, I raise my right hand and I grab it.
The sword?
Yeah, the sword.
Yeah.
What do you think I was grabbing? The Sky?
Yeah, because it's just air, okay?
I mean, it is a null void dimension where reality is null void.
Yeah, alright. That's bullshit.
You're in between dimensions.
Oh, shit. Oh my God.
Oh, you thought this sword was gonna hit me, did you? I think I should give you back your weapon. As I finish my sentence, I turn the blade towards you and I throw it like a dart.
And as soon as the blades come towards me, I make the sword disappear for not getting hit by it.
Okay. Well, you two, I see a lot of action from individual. Maybe you should work well as a team. So how about it?
We should do. As soon as I say that, I launch Jackal towards you with the air, so you just come towards him.
And I assume I know what this one is. You're gonna stab me from it. As you go to stab me, this part you're probably gonna know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put my hand directly in front of it, stopping it. Dead in its tracks.
As soon as you do that, you see me trying to get to your level right now and slash you with my sword.
You may have to repeat that. My game currently froze. My game froze up, so I didn't hear half that.
That's all I have to say. So I launch myself too, but to the side, and I slash you with my sword.
Again, the same scenario from Jackal, which is my other hand is going to stop your blade. And this is just my palm.
And after you do that, Jackal, I'm going to ask Jackal now to get another sword and using it on him. On her.
So you're using one of Jackal's blades?
Get summon sword, remember? I mean, yeah, you can. I know you can summon another sword from your other hand, but do like, okay.
This is RP. You can make up some bullshit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you agree with what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, she pulled out another sword. And she hit you with it in the face or stab you. Stab or it? Stab? Stab, okay.
As you do so, a very intense dark mist surrounds me in a shield. Right as the blade was right up close to my face. Blocking it, but I still feel a bit of knockback from it. Kind of making me let go. In doing so, the momentum of your swings continues on in a direction. which just so happens to collide with each other.
Oh shit. So just... Damn it.
I'm trying to stay out of the range of the blade, because your blade is fucking long, just saying.
Yeah, no, you just put it like that. Yeah, perfect. And as soon as you do that, and I see that the swords are just colliding with each other, you see me pulling at the sword very hard, and you see just the fire going into you right now. So on you.
So what I'm taking from
Yeah,
this,
you're using the fire right now, just fucking...
You're
the fire
shoving the fire from Jackal's weapon from below directly up onto me.
Yeah.
As the flames go to arise towards me, they dispense into air and disappear.
Damn it. Why do I don't control time? Damn it.
Did you forget about the red mist below you? What do you think it was doing there? Sitting there doing nothing?
Oh my god.
As I raise my left hand, I click my fingers, the flames on Jackal's sword disappears, and you feel no power behind each other. None of your, strength is there. So you haven't got your air, they can't use their fire, but they can still summon their blades. They just won't have any fire on them.
Oh. What?
So how does it feel to use mortal weapons? I don't need to translate that one, it's just a punch.
Just, you,
See, this is what I respect about that. It's just middle of monologue, just fuck it, punch.
Jackel is the best fucking fire character. We need to take on the LP.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm trying to get them involved in this. Get them involved, boom. Plus, I can even work on their model. It's not like I haven't worked on their models.
Yeah, me neither.
We just have to figure out how they can be involved in the RP. Yeah, we're working on something.
On our side. We can say that we just throw the other guy in the fucking water.
we just kick Maverick off the edge that no one needs to hit. Okay.
Alright, let's go back on the RP.
Back into RP. The punch comes at me. But because my hand was already up after I clicked, I was able to move it just enough to stop the punch, but the impact of the punch still affected me. But, Jacob, you're not gonna like this. I converted back at you, sending you the direct opposite. Like that, you won't like it.
just the punch is going towards Jack. God damn it.
See, if I had the powers of air on my side, I could have converted it and turned it towards you, but I don't. I'm just using what I have.
Good that you don't have it. Good.
I mean, I've lived for 900 years. I could learn
it
at any point.
Oh my god.
So what are you gonna do now?
After
that your ally just got knocked back.
Your friend was that powerful for you to get knocked back that hard?
I mean, technically, if I was to push my momentum with it, then it would be a lot further. Just as a heads up.
I mean...
I just use their own power against them.
That's bullshit. No,
it's not bullshit. I feel like...
Jackel is doing something. I'm about to die.
You good now, Jackel? Okay, our key cards are back up.
Well, like I was saying, so... when I saw Jackel getting thrown away by a punch, I quickly go towards you, try to grab you, and maybe try to throw it in for you. Because I can't use my even my sword, so...
Okay, so you're trying to
my sword is
throw
made of
me...
air, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
What direction?
Over here. Literally right here.
So, towards where Psyche is.
Yeah.
Okay. I land back on the ground, look directly towards you.
Did you fall on your legs?
Oh, I landed
Did you fall
on...
normally?
I land on my feet. Perfectly normal. I look up at you and smile. I look up at you and smile. So, that was a neat trick. Shame you forgot about your powers. Maybe I should give them back, but at a cost.
What's the cost? Me dying?
As I finish my sentence, all the air that I took from you gets thrown into you at full force. So basically, think the most powerful amount of air you can use being thrown at yourself.
I mean, if it wasn't myself, I would a bit fly, but I can't control the air, so if you give it back, yeah, that would work like that. So it would not do too much thing, but it would push me back though.
I would push you back there, exactly. But here's the downside of that.
Wait,
What kind of element does Jackel have?
I mean, except fire, yeah.
Yeah, they got fire, right? What happens if you throw fire onto someone?
No. Fucking pieces, no.
Yeah, so I also send their powers back at them at full force.
So you get punched and then you get your fires back.
Technically, I didn't punch him. I just sent them backwards.
Yeah, no punch back. So
Now they're getting torched.
So when you do that, I'm falling back, so I'm getting a bit back over here. But I'm trying to get my hair back and stuff. Too far. Piece of shit. Too fucking far.
Just as a heads up, Jackel, here's the hint for what you should do in future if you're going to use an ability that uses an element, for example with your fire, because it's encased in your sword. Use your sword to absorb all the heat. Because it came from the source. What he hasn't realized is he can just soak it up. It's his element.
No, don't worry. I know what I'm going to do right now.
Okay, go for it.
Well, while you were saying this stuff and you were doing your stuff with Jackel, you see me flying back with the hose pushing me towards you, pulling out my sword, and literally go straight up to you as fast as I can. So it's not too fast, but it's you can't even see it with your eyes. Oh yeah. So yeah. And with all the pressure that you did, so yeah.
As you land your blade near me, I disappear, but not into smoke. I just disappear and appear right behind you.
Nothing personal, kid. Ah, fuck.
And I kick you in the back. Jackel, you could step in any minute. There we go. As you take your swing, you know exactly what's going to happen, don't you, Jackel? I basically grab it. But this time, I take it out of your hands and throw it directly at Lit.
Family, remember that? Oh my god.
And then you take a punch at me. Okay.
When I see the sword.
So, obviously you've hit me with your punch, but you notice I haven't budged, I haven't moved an inch from that punch. Is that all you got? And they crash. Oof.
Oh no. She's trying to do the final blow and fucking...
Oof. The final blow could have actually done something to me. Ouch. Oh, and there's the message.
Defended yourself.
Re.
You said Jackel hit.
Yeah, they landed a punch on me.
So,
They landed a hit on me. Which, if you were counting, that's 3. Ironically,
Yeah.
all 3 hits. Jackal.
You know, I should just be a support and shit. I should be a fucking medic, you know what? Fuck it.
You live up to your name, medic.
I mean, Nietzsche's not medic, but yeah.
Just FYI, you were not even gonna beat me. Those
I mean,
hits,
I would.
I let you.
I would. But like remember in the character where they are right now, they're not fucking masters and shit, so it doesn't know too much. So
Again.
Jacko, I don't know, but for my character, no. My character, no.
Trust me.
right away. To hit 1 point.
Wait, what? What do you mean I didn't use it one time?
You have a tail. You could have used it. You know when I appeared behind you?
I'm not fucking, what's it called? The character on Dragon Ball Z, I can't just do on your face and shit. Or not even in, like Smash Bros. YouTube, so no, I can't, no.
Still, if
Even
you
though
have a
you-
tail, you have control of your tail. You can still use it. No
I
matter what.
can use it.
You could have used it.
My character won't use it because it literally a point of fucking weakness. Literally, if she hits somebody with it, she's gonna damage her more than the guy just damaged her. So yeah, no, this is why I didn't using it.
Jacko, come here. Sneaky. Jacko, congratulations. You landed all 3 hits.
So I can free stock. Damn it.
You landed all 3 hits. You won. Just saying, you were the only one to hit me. Not this boy. Not this boy. This boy, he failed.
Okay, listen, okay? Oh my god.
I mean, from what I can tell from this,
If I were the medic, that would be easier, but no.
obviously, as you said, your character is technically a newbie. He's not master, but again, this is a
Yeah, it's not
non-canon.
supposed to be a
I
master,
didn't
so-
say you can't. I didn't say you could class yourself as a master. You could have a master version of yourself. You could have used it.
I
Damn.
mean, I don't have it, but
Oh, stuck
even
my
so, I
nose.
prefer to do from the beginning and then just fucking randomly character, not making a fucking OP or
No.
whatever.